So let's start working with the window object. The window object is going to be this window, this browser that we have here, but it contains several methods and functions that we can use. So for example, if you type window here and you hit enter, you will find this, or this is going to print this. I'm gonna expand this, and you can see, for example, we have the alert, and you can see we have an F. So this is a function that is attached to the window object. So we have alert, here on the bottom, for example, we have also the close, we have also confirm, some other functions that we already saw in the previous videos. We also have fetch, you have the document right here. This is going to print other information about the HTML in your website. So we have a lot of information here. So I'm gonna collapse this. So for example, we already saw the console.log function. The console.log is also a part of the window object. And when you type console.log or alert or other functions similar, you don't have to add window.console.log because they are part of the window object. But you can type something like this, window.console.log, and this is going to work because the console.log is part of the window object. You can skip this window. You can see it's printing console.log. It's going to print hello. So console.log belongs to the window object, and that's why you don't have to write window.console.log when you send the value to the console. I'm gonna clean this and I'm gonna type window again, window. Here, for example, you can see that we also have alert. So you can add, for example, window.alert. And you can see it's printing, it works. But again, since alert is part of the window object, you don't have to type window, you only type alert. Like this, and it's going to work. So that's important. The window object will have a bunch of different methods and functions attached to the object. Prompt is another one. So for example, you can add window.prompt, and we can add something, what's your name? And you can see it's working. Also, if you skip the prompt, it's going to work because again, this is part of the window object. So let's see, for example, other components of the window object. I'm going to open again the code. We're going to see, for example, the confirm. We can add something like if confirm, and we can add something like are you sure? And then we can send to the console. Console.log is another component of the window object. We can add something like deleted. Else, we can add something like console.log. Nothing happens. And save this. You can see we have are you sure? If we click here on cancel, you can see it's going to print nothing happens. If I reload and click here on OK, you can see it's deleted because we are checking this confirm. If you click on OK, it's going to run this. And you click on cancel, it's going to run this part of the code. So I'm gonna comment these lines. And for example, let's retrieve the width and the height of the window. Retrieve width and height of the window. So we can add something like this, let height and width of the document. Then height is going to be equals to the window. And we're gonna see a method called outer height, and the width is going to be window outer width. So now we can send these values to the console. Height and console.log width. So saving, now you can see we have the height is going to be this one, 1052 pixels. It's going to be from here to the bottom. And also we have 629 pixels. This is going to be from here to here. If you only want the part here, without the interface, without these developer tools, you can copy this, and there are another two methods called inner height and inner width. So save this, and now this is going to print only the part that is inside. So this inner height and inner width will, for example, ignore the developer tools, and it's going to print only this section right here.